Have you ever found in your life that you have either lost or given up the ability to look back? Here's what I mean. There are things that happen in life, like you live long enough. Painful things happen in life. And those painful things that happen at the time are also painful when we look back at those things. So maybe it was something that you did. And maybe at the time, even as you were doing it, you knew it was wrong. You knew that it would hurt someone, but you did it anyway. And when you look back on that, you're just sort of filled with that shame because you don't want to be the kind of person who would have done something like that. And so you'd rather just not think about it. You put it aside and you might say something like, well, I'm forgiven, so I shouldn't have to deal with that anymore. Or maybe it's not something that you did. Maybe it's that something happened to you. Maybe it was a loss, a grief, a disappointment. Maybe someone did something to hurt you. And man, it just grieved you so deeply that you don't want to think about it. Like it hurts every time you think about it. And so you might say to yourself something like, well, I don't want to dwell in the past. I'm just going to keep moving forward. And you take that pain, that hurt, that grief, that loss, that disappointment, whatever it was, and you lock it away in like the cellars of your brain, out of sight, out of mind. Now, here's what I want to suggest to you. I want to suggest that maybe it's time we repair our rear view mirrors. I want to suggest that doing that, locking something away and never really looking at it, never really dealing with it, never even glancing in the rear view mirror to check up on it, may not be a really good faith way to deal with our past. And maybe for a time it was what you had to do to survive, and that's fair and that's understandable. But what if there comes a point where you can learn to trust in a God who redeems not just our futures and not just our now, but even our past, even the things that we have done and the things that have happened to us? What if it were possible in this life that it could be not only safe, not only acceptable, not only psychologically relevant and you're doing the work, but in fact, wonder-filled to look back in the hands of your God and to see wonder.